And so off the tip, it's Utah. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. They've got Gobert, Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Conley in at the 2 spot. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Can't connect from long distance. Mitchell outside. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Count it. Good. Bogdanovich has got the opening field goal of the game for the Jazz.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Hardaway for 3. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Now here's Powell. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Doncic kicks to Powell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
Conley into the lane. Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Passes to Powell. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Here's Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. With the shot. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Conley against Hardaway. Conley kicks to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Out to Conley. Now the feed to Gobert. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Mitchell against Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 now.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
The Jazz again can't hit it.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 3. Outside Conley. Dishes it to O'Neal. Conley with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Gobert the pass to Conley. Up again, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here is Hardaway. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. there's the pass to Doncic. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Powell. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney-Smith. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Powell with it, defended by Gobert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, it's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Hardaway finds Powell. Stolen by Michael Conley.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
On the wing, Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And it's Conley penetrating. Banked in off the glass.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. A 3-ball. Rebound, Utah. A clear look for Mitchell. Misses the wing J.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Porzingis finds Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Driving the lane.
Boy, an attacker who's not afraid to get a little rugged and physical. I like Hardaway Jr.'s disposition, fellas.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Porzingis with a screen on Conley. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Pass to Hardaway. Doncic against Mitchell. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Powell against Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. He kicks it to O'Neal. Right at the free throw line. It's blocked. Dallas calls timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Mavericks trail by 4. Takes a step back. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Doncic. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Porzingis with the steal. Doncic outside. Looking to get it going. And Doncic throws it down.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. Here's Honey. He feeds it to Whiteside. Sweet move. No good on the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He notched. All right, Dave, thank you. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Rudy Gay. Also Whiteside out there. Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Oni into the point guard. Gay inside. He's guarded by Bullock. And that one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. And they double up Brown. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And Gay with a clear path to the hoop. Finish off the break. Gay's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Utah.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Brunson scanning the floor. from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Here's Marjanovic, and Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
First team foul.
Here's Oni. Brunson covering from deep Ingles. Going inside.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans, that was your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Brown. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by Brown.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
They get it again. Gay passes to Clarkson. Hands the shot from the wing. Clarkson's got the lead up to 6 now for Utah.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Bullock kicks to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got his first basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Stolen by Brunson. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the
No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. No good on the 3. Jazz leading by 4. The wide open look here for Ingles. And a miss there on the triple.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Brunson the pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Brown outside. To the inside. Marjanovic missed inside. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. .107 left in the third. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Utah with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
6 to shoot. Tries yet again. And Clarkson with the nice bucket inside. And now it's a 10-point Utah lead.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Doncic, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Utah with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Dwight Powell is out there with Porzingis. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Doncic against Mitchell. Porzingis trying to get free. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Doncic. Doncic against Mitchell. For 3. They get the rebound. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. The drive by Doncic. He doesn't hit that one. The D by Bogdanovic. Now, here is O'Neal. Tight defense on him. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah. Doncic looking it over. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's Conley penetrating. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Shoots from 14. Drained for 2 points.
And he can hurt you at all 3 levels. Mid-range, in the paint, or deep. Conley can spark this offense.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. Outside Conley. 4 on the shot clock. Over Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic right side. Here's Porzingis. Good.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here is Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Doncic. Here's Mitchell. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Now Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic against Mitchell. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Conley, the pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And Doncic, here we go for Mitchell.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's his first.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Donovan Mitchell.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Here's Doncic. It drops.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
And so it's Utah who's straight. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for
look at these rosters. A lot of talent in the backcourt. Oh.
A sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. On the break. Barton with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Doncic against Murray. Driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
Murray against Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Doncic with it. 6 on the shot clock. Over Murray. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Doncic up top, defended by Murray. Pass to Hardaway. Porzingis with a screen on Barton. Inside. Barton with a steal. Pulls it. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Doncic over Murray.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Doncic against Murray. Pass to Jokic. The three is up. Six to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2. Jokic has got his second basket.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Jokic. And here's Doncic outside. Porzingis passes to Doncic. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Murray finds Gordon. Back to Barton.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Doncic against Murray. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. Can't hit from in close.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. He takes it in. Left side Porzingis. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Doncic against Murray.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
First team foul.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter.
That was your Denver Nuggets dancers. Make some noise.
Murray against Doncic. Over Murray, and that one's long.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Here's Doncic. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. From deep. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Porter. Murray's got 9 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
From deep, here's Doncic. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. Hunting for opportunities, leading.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the floor. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
And the shot goes down.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. He gets it in there. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Barton. Finney Smith pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Kicks it to Doncic. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 10 points.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
The drive by Murray. Out to Gordon. And there's a 3-second violation. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Doncic against Murray. Doncic with the bucket. He's got 12. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Martin against Doncic. Deflected. They get it back. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. 1:27 left in the second. Kleber outside, fires the 3. Cauley-Stein tips it back in. And now it's just a 2-point Nugget lead.
Talk often about physicality of bigger players. Cauley-Stein, one of those guys who fits into that category.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Out to the wing. 1 minute left in the second quarter. Najee. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Now here's Brunson. He's closely guarded. Out to Kleber. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. Kleber's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Morris can't hit.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Outside Brunson. Out to Kleber. Takes the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
The Nuggets with another miss. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Oh, what a performance by... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Ntilikina in a 2-guard. Out to Kleber. Here's Bullock, guarded by Morris. Bullock's shot is off. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Dozier can't get it to go. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Ntilikina. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Ntilikina, well-traveled, born in Belgium, growing up in France, and joined the NBA as the 2nd youngest player in the league's history as a rookie.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
It's stolen. Tipped away. Out to Kleber. There's the triple. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Morris against Brunson. Pass to Najee. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Cauley-Stein. To the middle. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Well, he's a pass-first point guard. Ntilikina with a nice play there.
Morris on the wing. Brunson defending. Here's Dozier. To the right side. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks leading. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Now Brunson. Well, Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kleber outside. There's the drive. And finished off by Kleber.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Morris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Pass to Ntilikina. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. The shot by Naji, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury. Now, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Pass to Naji from downtown. It's rebounded by Kleber.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Oh, deflected. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Nuggets.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Murray. And another miss by Denver. In transition. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Powell. Now here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Powell, a screen on Murray. Here's Doncic. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail.
Dallas foul.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
For Denver, Jamal Murray.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And Murray's so exciting as he's continued to grow his offensive game. Not just a spot-up, 3-point deep shooter, but now operating behind pick and rolls and becoming more and more of a leader for this ball club.
Pass to Powell. Rejected by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Outside Murray. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Out to Powell. Doncic on the wing. Trying to get back on track. And the jumper is good. Doncic has got 16.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Mavericks on top. Up.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. In transition, here they come. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here's Gordon from the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Finney-Smith. Tipped.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan. He'll swat that one away.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game. Right side, Porter. Jokic in the post. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Jokic's shot is good.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
Outside Porzingis. Another 3 for Dallas.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Porter. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Barton, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Nice work from Will Barton that time. What a big bucket from a big-time player.
And here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway from behind the arc. Denver grabs the miss. On the wing, Barton to tie it up. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
Doncic into the lane. Lets it fly. And no good. And Denver the other way now. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th. And stolen by Murray. On the wing, Porter to take the lead. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
Defensively, they played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
1:36 left in the game. Outside Murray. From deep three-point range. Barton finds Jokic. Clock at 6. Porzingis grabs the board. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Doncic. Can they get it? Got a hand on it. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. Murray with it. Into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that penetration there. Murray getting to the cup with great quickness.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one. The Mavericks on offense. Outside Hardaway. There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Porter with the steal. Doncic against Murray. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lets it go from 14. Offensive rebound. Outside for Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Barton, and he dunks it down.
I don't think that bothered Will Barton in the least, just rising up and knocking down a pressure-filled shot.
So the Nuggets win it. Boy, they didn't. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Jazz passing it around. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. He dishes it to Conley. They double-team Conley, and the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here is Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And that one, good.
Well, deceptive speed to me on that drive. Bogdanovich able to slice through the defense.
Murray against Conley. Jokic inside. Over Gobert. And it's Jokic missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Second team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Conley feeling it out. Kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Conley against Murray. The kick out to Barton. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now, here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stolen by Michael Conley. He gets it in there.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Outside, Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Passes it to Barton from past the arc. Utah with the rebound. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now Murray. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Murray, good.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. It's up a 3, and Donovan Mitchell gets the 3. He has 5.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. On pass to Gordon, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. O'Neal kicks to Conley. Drives to the hoop. Over to the left wing. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. That one wide left.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And Murray, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got his third bucket of the night.
I think Murray's toughness gives him an edge on drives. He just doesn't back down.
Mitchell wide open. And Utah another three.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the Utah Jazz.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Conley with the three. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Conley. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Murray. He has 7. Up top, Barton. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Conley into the lane. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. And Utah another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. That's your Jazz Dancer.
See more and more players stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet, 9, and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Outside Conley. Driving in. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Can't hit that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. And, David, thank you very much. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
1:49 left here in the second. Conley kicks to O'Neal. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Martin surveying the floor. The dish to Gordon. Shoots the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Porter with the steal. Murray outside. The kick out to Barton. Gordon against Bogdanovich. Jokic on top. Just 4 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Martin. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And it's Conley penetrating. He kicks it to Gobert. Conley against Murray. Now here is Conley. T right on him. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. It's a 13-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And the wide open shot from Morris. Offline with his 3. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The shot's good on the assist by Hingle. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Back to Morris. Takes the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Utah with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it. Okay, David, much appreciated. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So on the floor for Denver, you've got Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Your chance, Denver.
Morris looking over the floor. Now Rivers shoots over Clarkson. A nice shot by Rivers.
What a sequence from Austin Rivers. That ball on the string, what a pretty dribble drive.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Stolen by Rivers. Morris outside. Pass to Najee. The rebound by the Jazz.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Whiteside with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And here is Ingles. 5 on the clock. From 10 feet out, the shot by Oni, no good.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And here's Morris for three. It's hauled in by Gay.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Ingles. Lets it go from deep. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Morris with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Green passes to Najee. Morris right side. The Nuggets with another miss. Jazz leading by 18. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Ingles kicks to Gay. Rebound by Jeff Green. The Nuggets trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. We've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Clarkson against Rivers. The pass to Oni. Now, here's Ingles. Defense right on him. The feed now to Gay. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. 2 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Morris outside. Here's Najee. And it's Oni with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. There's a minute left in the third. For three, Murray. And another miss by Denver. Utah leading by 20. Clarkson kicks to Ingles. Gay passes to Ingles. Whiteside with it. There's the triple. The shot by Oni, no good. Murray for three. Rebounded by Clarkson. Utah's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ingles with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by O'Neal. And the shot is good. Gordon's got his first bucket of the night.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
All right, Lucas coming out of the court.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Jokic with this screen on Conley. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray, that's tipped.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Mitchell. The 10-footer. From deep. Back to Gobert. Jokic with the steal. O'Neal against Murray. Passes it to Gordon. Porter inside. Pass to Jokic. The three. Knocks down the three ball.
And the touch from deep. Jokic recognizes when he should look to shoot from that area.
Murray against Conley. There's O'Neal with the three. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Bogdanovich. O'Neal gets to Conley. And stolen by Murray. Now, Jokic. Dishes to Murray. Jokic with it. Fires the three. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Jokic.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Outside Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. The Nuggets trail by 17. And here's Jokic. Barton outside. Murray left side. From downtown. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Conley against Murray. The pass to Gobert. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Utah. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Barton outside. Pass to Murray. Takes a three. Again, the miss by Murray.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Utah.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers from Mike Conley.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
From deep. That shot off. And Denver the other way now. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Gotta do better against Murray if you're on D. Even from way downtown, he's incredibly accurate.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Conley's shot is off. Here's the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Here's Conley, and so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A confident win. David, thank you.
happy Thursday evening. So Dallas will get the first possession. So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Powell's shot is off.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Doncic pulls down the board. Now here's Finney Smith. Defense right on him. Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Right side, Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. And it's Mitchell penetrating. The Jazz again can't hit. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Hardaway against Conley. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. From deep. The Jazz with another miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And here's Doncic. The crossover. And he lays it in.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Conley against Hardaway. Picked by Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Doncic with it. Takes a 3. Another miss by Doncic.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Outside Mitchell. Mitchell double team. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. Mitchell finds Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here we go. And they go to the intentional foul.
O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Doncic with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Finney Smith. 1:35 left to play in the first. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Porzingis. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Finney Smith with it. Bogdanovich on him. And they're on the break. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Hardaway against Conley. Back to Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Conley, no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Doncic, good. Doncic has got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Conley on the attack. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And at the end of one.
Your Jazz Denver. All right, look who's coming on.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Now here's Doncic. He's got 9, and the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he plays professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Utah. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Outside Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Doncic against Mitchell. Outside Finney-Smith. On the take, and it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Dallas calls time here. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 9. From outside the arc. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Mitchell against Doncic. Pass to Powell. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic against Mitchell. Fades back. And it's Doncic missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Now Doncic, 12 points for him. Down low. unload. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
That's his first.
The Jazz have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Conley against Hardaway. The three from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Building off a solid first quarter. He's been lights out here in the second.
Doncic outside. Out to Powell. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Doncic. And he gets that one. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Conley against Hardaway. The shot by Conley, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind him. And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
A line change here for Utah. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Bullock comes in for Finney-Smith. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Doncic.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Outside Brunson. It's Powell, high post. With the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Gay outside. Whiteside with a screen on Powell. The shot. And that's an intentional foul. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
32 seconds left in the first half. Here's Honey. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Whiteside. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Bullock to the paint. Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Clarkson outside. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Utah, hunting for opportunity. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now.
All right, fans, that was the Jazz Action team. Make some noise for them, fans.
And here's Brunson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Gay outside. The 3 is up. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Rudy Gay knocked that one down. His three-point shot is getting better and better.
Outside Brunson. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Mavericks foul. Frank Ntilikina. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Whiteside with a screen on Brunson. The kick out to Gay. And it's Utah scoring again.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself, looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson with the ball. To the inside, Oni. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 10-point Jazz lead. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Ntilikina. Screen by Marjanovic. And there's the lob. Shot clock at 6. Here's Oni. Here's Gay. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
Both free throws good from Gay. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Brunson. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. And that one's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Oni. Brunson defending. Ingles from outside. It's rebounded by Kleber.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Hassan Whiteside. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Left side Brunson. And Whiteside with a block.
Whiteside gives enough space, weight, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Clarkson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Gay inside. Kleber on him, and it's Gay with the miss. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Brunson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Driving to the basket. It's tipped.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
On the wing, Ingles. Ingles, the screen on Brunson. Gay, the pass to Ingles. Crafty move. The kick out to Gay. Misses the 3. The Mavericks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Ntilikina. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
Clarkson attacking, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Now Brunson. Kleber outside. Pass to Marjanovic. He can't hit that time. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Going inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for Dallas, Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Dwight Powell out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at point guard. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. The drive by Mitchell. Good on the shot. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And here's Conley for 3. He buries it from 3. Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic outside. Shot to stop the run. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, got that one up quick. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Mike Conley.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Good on the second one. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Finney Smith. Hardaway finds Porzingis. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Drains the triple.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Left side, Bogdanovic. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Finney Smith pulls it in. Dallas has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And it's Doncic on the drive. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
1:46 left to play in the fourth. Fires top of the key. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Fires from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Conley against Hardaway. Conley passes to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Here's Doncic. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Jazz.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
And here's Doncic. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's the three. Another three for Dallas.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Mitchell with the ball. So it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly...
Get ready for some DA, take it away.
Kevin.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Now here's Barton, 6 on the shot clock. And here is Murray. And it's Gordon missing.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Here's Powell. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. And the Nuggets going the other way. Murray outside. And there's the drive. And it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Doncic against Murray. And it's blocked by Gordon. They get it back for Zingis. Jokic grabs the miss. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Doncic against Murray. Barton outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Barton. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. That 3 off the mark. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now Hardaway following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. Back to Doncic. Out to Hardaway for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Murray against Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Shot from 12. Off the left rim and out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Barton finds Murray. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Murray against Doncic. There's a screen. He takes it in. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw tonight.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now here's Barton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, good. Murray's got 6 points. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And here are the Mavericks now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by Doncic. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Murray surveying the D. Driving inside. Oh, wait a second, guys. We've got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk. So a chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line.
You know, when you look at Jamal Murray, you see so much raw potential. I mean, this is a young player who, with some effort, could, I think, become a standout player, actually already on his way to being a consensus all-star.
Powell with a screen on Murray. The drive by Doncic.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Nailed from three-point land. Hardaway has got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs. Murray right side. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. From the left block, in deep, Jokic drops it in. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll, knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Murray with it. 8 points for him. Here's the pass to Jokic. Puts it up. Powell pulls it in. Dallas leading by 5. Now Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Porzingis finds Doncic. In the dunk by Doncic.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
The Nuggets trail by 7. It's Barton on the wing, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Murray.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Hardaway with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 8. Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Barton. The layup off target. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Powell, the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray, good.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Doncic against Murray. Powell with a screen on Murray. Lobbed up there for Powell, and it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Here's Brunson. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Green. It's Najee in at the 5.
And Ntilikina has a ton of potential, guys. A pass-first point guard with tremendous vision. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Najee. From outside, off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
5 on the clock. Brunson, no good. The Nuggets trail by 10. Stolen by Brunson. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Driving in. Kleba kicks to Ntilikina. Here's Rivers. Lays it up off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Runs in the pass to call his stop. Over to the wing. To the middle. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. Cauley Stein against Morris. Here's Najee. The three-pointer, no good. Dallas leading by 8. And the 7-footer Willie Cauley Stein. Tremendous athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's always been a real impact player defensively, Kevin. Offense has been where he struggled.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound. Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Dallas leading by 8. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Mavericks call time here. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
And Willie Cauley Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. And here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Rivers. Takes the three. And another miss by Denver. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Passes to Najee. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
1:12 left to play in the third. Here's Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Here's Doncic. Powell the pass to Porzingis. He feeds it to Doncic. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Jokic inside, guarded by Powell. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Jokic.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Murray outside. And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Hardaway on the wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Hardaway for 3. It's good from long range. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
And it's Gordon penetrating. Porzingis with the block. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic outside. Here he goes. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Murray, and he makes good on the layup.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. The pass to Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Porzingis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavericks. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Jokic against Porzingis. Here's Barton. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. And Porter comes to help. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Hardaway passes to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Over Murray.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Off target with his 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Porzingis passes to Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Powell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Mavericks with the rebound. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 21 in the game. Doncic against Murray. Can't hit from in close. Mavericks leading by 12. And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his third foul so far.
14 foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Up to Powell. Back to Porzingis. Feeds away.
And I like that defense from Gordon. He's a guy that makes you uncomfortable if he's guarding.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Mavericks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Murray against Porzingis. Murray, good.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Murray against Doncic. Clock at 6. Latrey. Barton with the rebound. Murray with it from 11 feet away and misses it off the right side of the rim. So no problem for Dallas. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Valley. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Here's Conley. Misses in close. Here's Murray. And just about a minute into this first quarter. With the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help be a facilitator.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Barton. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Murray passes to Barton. Outside Murray. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got 6 points.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Pass to O'Neal. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Gordon. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Barton outside. Beyond the arc. And again, Jamal Murray for 3. He's got 9.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. From the arc. Mitchell misses. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Murray against Conley. Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
.110 left in the first quarter. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. And a nice finish on the layup. Murray's got 11.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And here's Jokic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Utah ball.
Outside Mitchell.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there. Closing the open look at the hoop quickly with that long reach.
Jamal Murray. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go from that quarter.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one's wide left. Utah trailing here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Chalk up 2 there.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
And so here is Denver. It's a 3-point game. Barton, the pass to Murray. No good on the triple. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Jacks up a 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. Here's Mitchell. He has 7. Inside. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket on the night. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
5 to shoot. Murray for 3. Murray can't get that one to fall. For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. So they take the lead.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Gordon. Outside for Mitchell. To the wing, right side. Let's go with a 3. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Murray. He's got 11. On the wing, Porter. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Jokic. Bogdanovich against Gordon. He got a piece of it. To the middle. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Murray. And here's Jokic outside. No luck on that one.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Bogdanovich against Gordon. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Denver calls time. Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
A line change here for Utah.
All right, fans.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:14 left in the half.
And you really can't mess around when Whiteside is nearby. Always a defensive presence.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now here's Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. Gordon down low. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
To the inside. Pass to Oni. Here's Ingles. 3-pointer. Barton pulls it in.
Or even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Murray for 3. Connects from downtown. Murray's got 14.
And Murray there dialing 1 before that shot. Different area code.
Clarkson for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so we wrap up the first half. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Gay. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock at 6. 4-3. Utah, the rebound. Pass to Oni. Another shot. The shot comes out. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gay outside. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Gay's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Rivers. Here's Najee. Morris outside. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Oh, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. And so here is Denver. After the basket by Utah. Out left to the wing. The 3. The shot by Najee, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Whiteside. Now here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. The open shot, Gay. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Gay's got his second basket of the night.
This is Rudy Gay's game, outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
Morris outside. Out to the right wing. Najee, good.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass to Ingles. Now here's Clarkson. The three. And they'll get another chance. Here's Honey. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Count it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Morris outside to the left wing. Here's Najee. Off target with the three.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Honey. Left side Ingles. And he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 15.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. Three-pointer. That one no good.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Gay finds Ingles. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Ball stolen. The drive by Rivers. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Well, the problem defensively after Rivers gets a step is nobody sliding over in time to slow him down.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Dozier. Pass to Najee. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Jazz substitution.
Outside Murray. Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 17. Conley against Murray. Three-pointer O'Neal buries it from three.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. There's Bogdanovic with the three. He can't get it to go. And Denver the other way now. And stolen by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. And stolen by Jokic. Barton, the pass to Porter. Down low. From 11 feet away. Jokic, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Outside Mitchell. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Jokic is doubled. Here's Porter. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night.
We just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Conley passes to Gobert. Bogdanovic against Gordon. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Barton outside. Pass to Gordon. Back to Barton. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Barton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The shot by Conley, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. From outside, off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. And that one's good from Conley. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now Murray. Six on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
We see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, when he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
A minute 15 left in the final quarter. Pass to O'Neal from the arc. The rebound by Murray. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Porter gets the bucket.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3-ball goes that time.
Murray against Conley. And here's Mitchell. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's O'Neal. Utah, the rebound.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Takes the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Barton, the pass to Gordon. That one doesn't drop.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now here's Mitchell. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.